channel. If you guys can give me a follow and a subscription, that would be great. And doing the same on YouTube. Link for my YouTube is on my Twitch page. That would be brilliant. Today, guys, what we're going to be talking about is the Heists and Hunters, going through the Dark Hunters kit, aka Mordo and not Mordo, Morbius and Dr Voodoo. We're going to have a look through them two specifically, and a couple of other things like the Nowhere Heist and the Mirror Image event. Okay, so let's get started. For those of you guys that are actually having an issue still coming on to Marvel Strike Force, especially the T-Mobile guys, obviously they have put in the description what to do to be able to get back onto the game. It must be an absolute pain for you guys. So if you haven't already, follow the links here and go and get that sorted because you don't want to miss out on this event. Okay, let's jump straight in then. The Dark Hunters, a monster new team is rising from the darkness, heading towards the battlefield soon. Dark Hunters combines two menacing new faces, Morbius and Dr. Voodoo. Okay, veterans Ghost Rider and Elsa Bloodstone will receive some updates. Primary mission will be to take down formidable war defense team, including the resilient Heroes for Hire. So another Heroes for Hire counter, which we all knew already. Okay, jumping in, Dr. Voodoo, Jericho Drum, was born in Haiti and left for the United States as a young man to study psychology. After studying and working for 12 years, he returned home to find his brother, a local Hugan, Haugen, not sure how to pronounce that, a Haitian voodoo priest, dying after a battle with a rival. Jericho honoured his brother's dying wish to study voodoo under his brother's teacher and reached a proficiency even greater than his brother's after only a few weeks. Mad that. You'd be fuming if you were the brother and your younger brother then coming around and doing a better job than you've done for years. After having his brother's spirit bound to him, Jericho defeated his own brother's rival through continued study. Jericho became master of voodoo magic, and his powers included a vast array of spell casting, animal manipulation, astral projection, elemental manipulation, energy control, necromancy, and much more. His powers have grown so great that he eventually assumed the Sorcerer Supreme title from Doctor Strange, has gone on by the title Doctor Voodoo. Okay, that's pretty cool. Another person that comes over and takes over the Sorcerer Supreme role. That's pretty smart. Doctor Voodoo's support for the Dark Hunters, his high health and resistance that gives him survivability in battle. His role in his team is not only sustain his Dark Hunters allies, but to also break down characters who rely on death proof. He's not only one of the few characters who can ignore death proof, but his basic ability, Staff Blast, can still death proof. Nice. Most of his abilities specifically sustain the Dark Hunters, so it's advised to pair him with them in a team battle, obviously. Okay, so he is a hero, global, support mystic. Okay, so it'd be interesting. Looking at his kit, again, another character looks good on there. He's probably the one that you would take and put him. You could potentially put him elsewhere. He does look good on his even on his own. It could be someone that people be taking into Dark Dimension, put on that global team. That would be interesting as well. Okay, let's dive into the kit then. Let's go straight for the passive. So you gain plus 5% speed for each death proof on this character at up to maximum of 25%. When this character drops below 50% max health, gain death proof up to a maximum of 5. Okay, so he'll be gaining speed up every time he drops down because he'll be getting death proof. So every time he goes down in health, he speeds up and gains death proof. Nice. Up to maximum of 5. When an ally dies, gain plus 1 death proof up to maximum of 5, plus apply offense up to self and all Dark Hunter allies. Okay, this is very interesting. So, as I've noticed before, and I've said to a couple of people as well, for me, obviously, I know Mordo's been given a kit update. Drop him out this team. Drop him out. Put someone like Hela, even someone like Ultron. Hela probably going to be a better fit because she's a mystic, but Ultron wouldn't be the worst in the world. But the fact that they're minions, and this should count for minions as well. Every time one of them dies, he's going to be getting death proof, and then he'll be getting speed up every time. That's nasty. Well, 5 enemies have speed up. All allies gain plus 30% crit chance and crit damage in war offense on spawn. If this character has 3 or more Dark Hunters, generate 2 ability energy for 4 random Dark Hunter allies or self that will not full energy. So that's again bloody nice. Very, very nice. So again, your team's probably going to be. I mean, I know what team I'm going to be testing out with. It will literally be him, Morbius, Hela, Elsa, and Ghost Rider. So that just seems like going to be a continuous amount of speed up, death proof, speed up, death proof. That's going to be nice. Let's go to his basic then. Transfer 1 death proof from primary target to self. Attack primary target 300% damage. Heal self and all Dark Hunter allies by 8% of his character's max health. He's going to have a big health pool as well, so that's quite nice. And that's just on his basic, so that is very good. Okay, he starts off straight away with a special as well. Apply ability block and defense down to primary target plus apply defense down to adjacent targets. Nice. Mind control to 2 adjacent enemies to attack the primary target. The controlled enemy gains plus 30% damage for this attack. Nice. Barrier self and all Dark Hunter allies by 30% as catch max self. Quite a nice bit of barrier. Plus barrier adjacent non-Dark Hunter allies by 20% of this character's max health. Again, would be barrier and someone like Hela if you put Hela with him. Okay. But again, yeah, that'd probably be one of the more interesting things is placement for him. If you are going to put someone who wasn't a Dark Hunter on a team, then you ideally want to be putting Hela next to him with someone else just to be getting the when he does his special, just to be getting that barrier. On war offense, this attack cannot be blocked. Nice. This is a big cooldown. Again, ideally, that energy coming in from spawn's going to help quite a bit, but that is a big cooldown. Not even starting off with it straight away. But again, soul manipulation, still 20% health from all enemies and redistribute 150% health stolen to all Dark Hunter allies. This bypasses heal block. Nice. Clear all negative effects from Dark Hunter allies. Again, nice. And in war offense, apply immunity to Mystic allies. This attack ignores death proof. So again, very nice. All round, very, very nice kit from him. Very nice kit. Quite impressed with that. He'll be someone that I would potentially, like I say, look at taking a bit further. Would he be worthwhile for some people that don't have Icarus or Cersei? Because I know a few people did still miss out on that. He's going to be easy to get for 45 shard unlock. He's probably someone who'd be worth putting into Doom raids. Quite survivable. Does quite a bit with Mystic allies as well and barriers, so he could be quite interesting. And let's jump on to Morbius. Michael Morbius was born with a blood disease that causes blood cells to die and weaken his immune system. The condition worsened as he got older, sparing Morbius to study science in college in order to discover a cure for his condition. His research won him a Nobel Prize. Well done, mate. Congratulations, you deserve that. But during an experiment to cure himself using vampire bats and electric shock treatment, that's a weird way to cure yourself. Weird vibe. Morbius transformed into a monster. Shock. He was endowed with the powers of bloodthirst of a vampire, including increased strength, hypnotic abilities, and a healing factor. However, Morbius is still a mortal man and doesn't have the same vampire weaknesses towards the sun and garlic and religious artifacts. I'll be honest, that being not weak towards garlic is massive. You think garlic bread, garlic let you pick with stuff. I'd be pissed if I was vulnerable to that. So, not too bad. This hybrid nature caused Morbius to kill in the name of his bloodthirst while being filled with regret and self-loathing for his actions. Morbius' hunger has caused him to tangle with some of the city's mightiest heroes, including Spider-Man and the Thing, but Morbius has also assisted heroes like Blade, Elsa, and Ghost Rider. Nice. See, that for me there is the hint. But Morbius has also assisted heroes like we've given you Elsa, Ghost Rider. Oh, and the potentially the next character who I think will be the next legendary, Blade. I mean, they've left the fifth slot completely open for the time being, so I do think it's going to end up being a legendary jumping onto this team. And if it is Blade as a legendary, I mean, a lot of people will be happy. He's definitely going to be a very good character going in. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. So he is a villain, city controller, mystic, dark hunter. Okay. Again, I don't think, as you're going to see in a minute, just like the cooldown, you have a look at his ultimate there, 5 out of 7. Sort of hoping he would be in. He could be a bit interested in taking him to Dark Dimensions as one of the city choices, but because of that, I just don't think. I don't think he is. I think people are going to stick with the main 5, which is Cloak and Dagger, Ghost Spider, Scarlet Spider, and probably Shang-Chi, which is a shame because I love the look of this guy. So we'll jump onto his passive, Living Vampire, gain 30% piercing, gain 20% drain for self and all Dark Hunter allies, nice. And what offense? This is massive, by the way. On spawn, if this character has 3 or more Dark Hunter allies, applying blind to the 4 highest damage city hero enemies. Blinding heroes for hire straight away. Okay, so when Conning Wing's ultimate goes off, it misses. When Shang-Chi's ultimate goes off, it misses. When Misty Knight's ultimate goes off, it misses. The 3 main characters that cause havoc to start off with will all miss their ults going off. So that's a huge, huge one, that is. And again, it'll be interesting to see what they do against Young Avengers. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's Kate Bishop ignores blinds anyway. So, and I think Echo, top of my head, she gets like 50% chance to still hit anyway on blinds. So I think they've been set up pretty much to ignore this. So it'll be interesting. It'll just be interesting to see. I can't see them doing massively well against Young Avengers. Okay. In War Offensive, this character has 4 or more city enemies gain 300% focus, and in War Offense gain plus 30% damage for self and Dark Hunter allies. So yeah, he's literally made to smash the hell out of Heroes for Hire and any one other city characters. Again, a lot of people have been putting Cloak and Dagger on War defense as well at times, so something like that he will be good on War, good against going for them. Okay, so let's jump into it's basic attacking primary target for 200%, steal 10% health from primary target and redistribute to self. This bypasses heal block, and on War Offense apply 2 bleed. Okay. So heals himself with his basic and applies bleed, and then special starts off with that. Attack primary target and adjacent targets 250% damage. Apply 3 bleed to primary and secondary targets. Okay, that is nice. Okay, I did initially think that they had that as if it has bleed that you still. So it's obviously not, which is good. That's better because obviously you don't need the bleeds. The bleed's gonna be an even more of a pain. So that's a nice basic. That is. This is a bit, but that's why it's 3 out of 3 attacking. Yeah, it's just part. He's just going to be applying a lot of bleed. Ultimate then 5 out of 7. Nocturnal Frenzy. Attack primary target for 450% damage plus flip defense up and deflect. Chain to 4 adjacent targets for 310 percent damage. Flip defense up and deflect. Nice. On what offense, if this character has 3 or more Dark Hunter allies, apply trauma, heal block, and disrupt for 2 turns to Hero City primary target, plus apply trauma and heal block for 2 turns to all city secondary targets. That's going to be massive. That trauma, heal block, and disrupt. Looking forward to that. That is going to be good. Counter breaks this chain. Counter attack, breaks its chain on war. Offense, this attack cannot be counter attacked and cannot be blocked. Nice. There you go. So that's a nice fucking ultimate. I think that just the pain is that. That's going to be one use you're going to probably get out of that. And then after that, you're not going to really get anything. Overall, love the kits of the two of them. I think Morbius has gone under the radar a bit. I don't feel like he's getting enough hype. I mean, he looks brilliant. His kit looks brilliant. He is a war offense character. But again, he's just going to be good fun for a lot of people. And the animations look sick as well. So it'll be definitely be interesting to see on that. Okay, and let's go jump down now onto the reworks. So Elsa's getting a plus 32% health, plus 29% damage, plus 50% armor, plus 4% focus, and plus 29% resist. The only difference with these is I have talked about these previously actually, so I don't actually need to go over these again at all. Literally spoke about them the other day. I really, really don't want to talk about Mordor. It's just this. If this character has 4 more Mystic allies, the chance of blind is only 75%. Just give it to him. So, jumping onto the Nowhere Heist, and there's going to be a lot of heat towards this as well. I'm not totally impressed with it, but you've got to do what you've got to do. Which is the new Mythic Flash event. Okay, smash and grab big rewards with the Nowhere Heist. This all-new Mythic Flash event, the maiden run of this new type of Flash event, kicks off February the 11th. So, I believe, what's that, next Friday? Yes, next Friday. You'll be rewarded Dark Promo credits, Elite 7 credits, and gold. To join this lucrative adventure, you'll need 5 character team consisting of Kitty Pryde, Rocket Raccoon, and the legendary expertise of Doctor Doom, Invisible Woman, and Star-Lord. This is the issue minimum requirements. Mission 1, 5 stars in Gear Tier 9. Mission 2, 5 stars in Gear Tier 10. This is tragic. I mean, I'm literally Doc Ock away from getting them up to 7 stars. But again, I don't want to be putting Star-Lord or Rocket Raccoon up to Gear Tier 13, 14. It's fucking no chance am I putting anyone other than Doc Ock up to 15. Oh, fucking, this is shit. Like, the rewards are probably going to be nice, but for what they're making you do, it is fucking garbage. I ain't impressed with that at all. Different from other Flash events, you'll be able to mission up to 7 times instead of your typical 3, meaning that it's possible to complete the entire Flash event in its first run, which means this is going to come back. This will come back. There's still time left to prepare your focus. Well, there's not, because if people need to do up a character that they're on the tinge to, you ain't going to release Doc Ock in the space of a week, are you? Or people like that. So a week's not enough time. My advice to people, if you're sort of sat at the six stars for all of them, they're near enough all the way done up. You've got enough of mats and that to do them up. Then maybe do them up to 12, unless they're already there. Don't push yourself on this. I feel like we're going to be getting a tech team shortly. This is going to waste a lot of resources, a lot of training mats. This is one. Yeah, this is an awkward one because I know the rewards are going to probably end up being absolutely fucking brilliant. But it's just going to reward people to spend, like, unless you're like a whale who's going to gear tier 15 fucking Rocket Raccoon and Star-Lord and Invisible Woman, then yeah. Just stick to what you got, guys. Not end of the world. You can do it 7 times. You're going to get 7 rewards for mission 1 or 7 rewards for mission 2. You know, I'm literally going to get to this mission 4, okay, and then I'm going to do mission 4 the remaining 3 times. Nice. That'll do me. So the legend that is Tando Mac Japan, thank you for completing Dark Dimension 5, and thank you for choosing two characters that everyone fucking loves and needs. Okay, so the party to celebrate Tando Mac Japan's victory is the two-time Dark Dimension First Finisher Challenge winner will kick off shortly with the opening ceremony on Facebook. Keep your eyes on the official Marvel Strike Force page for the start of the Global City and Cosmic polls. Well, the community will vote between one of two characters Tando Mac Japan used to be featured in the Blitz. Following a couple of weeks after the polls, we officially celebrate lock-in with a 10-day calendar. We'll give currency for an orb that will drop 10 character shards at a time for 100 shards for total for Cloak and Dagger. So this is really nice. I can't remember who he was using. So we're going to get Cloak and Dagger anyway. I don't know. I remember reading on someone's stream that there is a rule that it had to be someone before certain cut out. I'm not 100% sure. If it's going to be anyone from his roster, then we could. I'm pretty sure he didn't use Icarus or Cersei, which is a bit gutting. Pretty sure he didn't. I'm trying to think who else was actually on his roster, which would be interesting to see. I will have a look at that in a minute. But this is massive. The 100 shards of Cloak and Dagger. For a lot of people, I would advise picking the 100 shards of Dagger. Purely because Cloak's now in raid store. Okay, you can get him from the raid orbs as well. And you can also get him from your alpha raids. Okay. Dagger at the moment hasn't got a release other than the alpha raids. So I would go with Dagger for that personally. That's what I'll be doing. 100 stars straight on the Dagger. So that'd be good. Celebration Shard Bonanza doesn't stop there because we'll also be scheduling bonus events for Captain America, Sam, and Polaris in the near future. Nice. The celebration caps off with the arrival of version 6 late March, which will showcase Tando Mac Japan's second instrument. Can't pronounce that. With the Marvel Strike Force in-game environment. Where do you think it'll be showing up? The fun begins soon, so be on the lookout. We've got the Power of Love calendar. It don't take money. It don't take fame. Heading your way on February the 9th to give your roster a big hug is the Power of Love calendar's calendar that will keep your heart fluttering for 5 days and features power chords to make up for the days mysteriously missing from the month of Japan. Month of February. Seriously, why do 28? 250 power cores, nice. 8,000 unconditional level fragments. I can't remember what they gave last time for that. 600 gold orb fragments. Huh? And 25 T3. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these two. Trash. But it's free. Can't complain that much. Okay, character availability starting on the 10th. You'll be able to find Spider-Punk shards in supply stores as well as premium, basic, mega, and ultimate orbs. Nice. Weekly events. Obviously, we've got the prepping for Ebony Moore, 2 times Inhuman shards for campaign. Then we've got the M'Baku character shard starting on the 7th. Then we've got the Black and Ebony Legendary event, which is for Ebony Moore, where you require Black Bolt and 4 Inhuman characters and must be a minimum of 5 stars. Okay. Then we've got the new raids starting, the new beta raid starting the 7th, which will be Hero Mutant characters. So it'll be interesting to see who goes into that. Then we got starting the 8th. Dark promo credits will have an increased drop from the Red Star featuring Wield and Shield Blitz. So the Captain America's Sam shards. Okay, which would be nice. Which for me, it seems like they're getting ready for the one and only Omega Red. hence why they're doing the blitz. So they'll probably do this blitz. Hopefully, Scopely will do it before. Before Omega Red. No, Scopely though, they'll probably do it after, just to piss everyone off. But yeah, Captain America shards for that as well. Need a hand bonus event for the Relic Hunt Flash event, where you need hand characters, and obviously the Catalyst, which require hand as well. Okay, guys, so let's dive into the actual game now. Let's go. Right. Bit annoying that we haven't started any of our raids yet, because I'm desperate. So yeah, let's have a look at. I think I'm a little bit behind. So we have a look at the. Let me do my blitzes first, because I will miss out on them. Otherwise, I think I'm about half hour behind on that anyway. So. I've not really done this blitz. I unlocked him and left him there, and that's why I'm quite low. I was on 42, 44 last time. But now they've introduced this mirror image, then I'm going to be trying. So let's lose this one. For me, this is a good event. It is going to be tough for a lot of people. Just trying to work out the reward system on it for rankings. I gather it's probably going to be for who finishes first. They'll do it in that order, so it's a race to the finish. That's the only way I can see it being done. So yeah, I think it'll be, if you finish first, you'll be getting the max rewards and so on, which I'll show everyone in just a second. Just going through this. Again, I have no interest. For some reason, Starla T'Challa, I'll wait. I mean, people have wailed up. What was it? I got 45 shards for him, and I grinded like mad last time to get about 44 million for only that. And then I was seeing some people get 35 shards just for hitting 18 million, which was taking no effort from me whatsoever. Get that some a bit, not putting it all in. Move this. This is a good event. The rewards are nice. If they're going to start doing this with the red stars for characters, I think it's going to keep the community happy. So it'll be interesting to see. For a score, just trying to get as many wins as I can. Team always gives me mixed results every time. I know with that team weird, but it's just to get an extra team in blitz. Love this 4A's team. Good, seem to be doing alright on Blitz as well. Rarely ever lose with them. They're a nice team. These guys are a bit more unpredictable. Probably going to lose. That was close. I do love symbiotes, but they're just so slow at getting going now. That's their issue. You can end up getting one out. As soon as anti-venom goes, you're in trouble. At least it's okay, that's cool. Let's go on. Every time I've done that recently, it restarts the game. Let's have a look in the supply store. Worth getting anything? It's worth just me getting these purely because of them free. I want to make sure I have enough stuff. Still have another mutants. I'm gonna hold off on that. Maybe 10. It'd be interesting. So here you go. Here's the rewards for the 14-day event. I mean, look at them. They are nice rewards. Mega orbs, T4s. It gives you 150 shards of hair, I think, altogether. You're getting teal gear orbs. You're getting teal gear items as well. You're getting 5 red star, Mr. Sinister. What else you get? 6-star orb. You get a 4-star orb as well. You get how many gold promos? 45, is it? 45 gold promos. There you go. You get 3,005. 3, 4. There you go. 5. So you've got some nice, and then obviously you've got the rankings. And like I said, I think the rankings will work. I don't think the rankings are going to work on Blitz. I can't remember how these events worked last time. I think it might just work on who's quickest completing the whole event. That'd probably be the way that I see it. It's the first 5's completed, we get that. I mean, these rewards are good. Okay, I mean, obviously the 51 to 100% people, they're not going to be too happy with that. That ain't too bad for a lot of the new players as well. And then you start breaking into this even for the lower tier players. That's quite nice. Just a teal. Okay. Ideally, I'm hoping to finish. I mean, I'm probably going to be 6 to 10%. I am aiming very hard for the top 1 to 5%. That's where I'd like to finish, but we shall see. Top 1 to 5% would be nice. A 5 red star, I've got that 4 already. 5 would be nice. Not so much this. Just for the teal uniques, because that's a big jump up for me. Because that'd be massive for me. I mean, Jesus. If it is done off of that way, that it is a case of first come, first serve. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing. I don't know how other people are doing. Be interesting to see what other people are doing. I feel like I'm doing pretty well. If I can get through 10 in one day, it should only take me 4 or 5 days, I reckon. Maybe not. Yeah, it's probably not going to take me 4 or 5 days if I'm only doing that much in one day. 2, that's only 8. So 8 in 4 days would take me about there. So 8 days. Take me 1.6 million. Jesus, yeah, it's probably going to take me a lot longer. It's probably going to take me like 15 days if I'm lucky. Some people I know that have been saving up, a lot of the end-tier game players, they've been saving up their energy. They end up like having thousands and thousands of energy they're waiting to use for these events. So there's going to be some people that would have probably near enough gone through most of this already. Which is bad. That's done. Now it's something else. That to come. Also waiting for a raid to happen. Just sat waiting. Just sat waiting for the raid. Do a war attack. Even pre-warn it as Eternals in every single direction is. Let's just goes down. This would probably be the better one, but again, this Eternals team would be an absolute pain to speed up slows. Joy use Infinity Watch to take that. I don't know why. I don't know why people put the Eternals in their war defense. I don't know. For me, it just feels like such a waste because they're just so good. You're not even getting to watch them. Because if you've got a team good enough, you can easily counter, especially that combo there. I haven't got anyone that's gonna slow, so even though Zemo would go first, they will still go before everyone else. That's the annoying thing. So a lot of people are doing now is just switching this team around. You know, now I'm gonna lose that, so there's literally no point in wasting. The armory will probably be the one that people want to be taking down. So, interesting. Don't really want to touch any of these teams because it's going to waste energy. And I know I'm going to struggle to beat them purely because of I haven't got anyone that slows. Juice and speed bar. Could take their heroes for higher team, but I punch up too easily on that. What's best? Challenge. I suppose you can put that with on that team to be honest. Should we do what else we got? Defense down. Defense down can be a bit of an issue. Oh. Fancy dodging that then. Yeah, fuck off. Have that, you bastards. I do love my web warriors though. Let's do it. Kill those multiple men. Get the speed ups. Just got to survive the initial barrage from shots down long shot. Oh, shoot. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ability block Misty. Managed to get the slow on. Not the slow, the speed bar down on Shang. Nice. Well, for the time being, I think that is going to be it for me today. Unless they've started any of the raids, which I don't think they've started yet, which is... well, it's not come up at the bottom, is it? So, no. It's a bit annoying. Like I said, guys, it'll be interesting to see where all you lot are with the milestones. But thanks for tuning in today, guys, and have a good weekend. Bye.